Hey guys, Dexter here with Winning Blog Tactics, and welcome back to the second video in this series. Now, when we left off in the last video, I basically took some time to walk you through the entire process that I go through for creating blogs, and I actually posted a blog, and as you can probably tell, it only took about 5 minutes because the preparation work was already done. Now, just a quick recap on that before we get into the marketing here. What I did was I basically took the ideas that I get from reading books and audios and something I will watch, maybe a webinar or a training, and it will spur more and more ideas, and I actually take those ideas down and I write down the topics that I want to blog about. Some of those actually become categories that I can actually reuse time and time again, and some of those become super categories, meaning that I can actually take that information and turn it into multiple forms of content, whether it's an ebook or an audio or a video, and I could turn around and reuse it time and time and time again. We are actually done with that part of it. The process is what I actually wanted you guys to really grasp. It started with the ideas, and then I went to a Word document. And the reason I use a Word document are for a couple of reasons. One is to make sure I can actually write a blog post with without a lot of typos or errors and stuff like that. One of the tips I gave you guys in the last video was to write like you speak. And a good way to do that is actually reading back aloud what you've written. And by the end of it, what you have is a really, really nice Word document that can actually be reused as a PDF or a free download, or something you can actually offer for free on the front end, which is more advanced marketing we'd get to later on. And leverage it into getting more leads into your biz op, building your list, and all that great stuff. So we are actually done with the Word document for now. Actually, you know what? I am going to backtrack. What I do is, with the Word document, I'll click File, I will save as, and my computer, let's see, I'll save it here because I make a folder for everything. And instead of a Word document, what I'll do is I will save it as a PDF and click Save. So in my document, in my folder, let me close that. So now what I have here is when I browse the folder, I actually have a nice little PDF file that I can offer as a free download or a giveaway or as a bonus to an offer or something like that. That's the reason why I start with a Word document. We're done with that. We're done with that. Now, getting back to actually marketing the post, I'm going to show you guys some really simple strategies that you guys can actually use to start generating traffic, and that's kind of why I broke this up into two different videos. Now here I published the blog post. I'm going to click view post because there are a couple things that we actually need from here. First, we're going to open up Notepad, and you're going to need certain bits of information from your blog post. So the first thing we're going to start with is the title. So we're going to kind of copy and paste that. Copy it here. We're going to paste it there. Couple spaces. You're going to need the description. So we're going to go back to the page where we posted it on. We're going to get the description. Going to copy that. I'm going to paste it here. The only keyword I still have in here is business consulting. Like I said in the last video, I will come back and probably add more. the idea is the whole point of writing like you speak is because I actually write for my readers, not write for the search engines. The Kalatu blog platform is already SEO optimized, so it's really not that big of a concern. Um, and I guess I'll talk about SEO in a different video, but just not today. So anyway, we have the title, the description, the one keyword that I actually use, and we're going to need something else. And you're going to get this from the actual page itself. We're going to copy the image URL or the image address, and we're going to paste it there. Now, the reason why I do that will become apparent when I do it. So on your blog page, there are a few things that you can actually do. I made a short little folder with some of the sites that I market on, and we'll kind of go through them one at a time here. Um, I have a full list of everything that I market with, but the main ones that are easily accessible is Ping-O-Matic, and these are actually shortcuts I created. I will probably have a download URL where you guys could download these and add them to your own bookmarks. When I posted the blog post, Kalatu automatically pinged it. So, when I click it, I'll probably get an error. See, it's telling me slow down Cowboy. Your last ping was a few minutes ago. Only ping us when you update your blog or website. That's because Kalatu automatically does it. So just by posting on Kalatu, you're going to be driving traffic to your website because of that. Some of the other things that I do is a couple of the sites: StumbleUpon, Delicious, Dig. There's Folk.com. It's a social bookmarking site. There are a couple image sites. There's Tumblr. Reddit is a special case. I won't do Reddit today. But there is Abio Toolbox. There's Twitter. There's Referral Key. There's Facebook. I mean, there are a lot of them. These are 3 special shortcuts I created. So if you're signed in to Stumble, Delicious, and Dig, all you really have to do is click it viewing your blog post. And what's going to happen is when you click it, it's going to create a pop-up. And it's going to do its thing. Just give it a second here. Okay, so while that's loading, we'll kind of shove that to the side. We're going to go ahead and do Delicious while we're waiting. Again, it's going to create a nice, neat little pop-up. Okay, so it's going to ask you for, this is the URL of the page that's already in there. This is the title that's already in there. These are the tags. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put business, consulting. Because I use it, I guess I could use entrepreneur. It's the category that I put it in for my blog post. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my description, highlight that, copy it, and I'm going to add the description here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the link. And your bookmark has been saved. You're the first person to save this bookmark. I can go to my bookmarks later and check it. StumbleUpon did their thing. Is this safe for work? Yes. Entrepreneurship, business. Now, StumbleUpon works differently. What they do is you actually select categories instead of actual keywords. So what's going to happen is that anybody who is looking at this stuff, see, it's dealing with the internet, and I think that should be good. I think I click marketing on there. It's relevant to marketing in the topic. And what I'm going to do is shrink this down so you can actually see the whole thing. Not maximize it, shrink it down. And I'm going to click save. So we got 2 of them there already, and StumbleUpon is slow today, or not. Okay, so it's saved. It didn't give a confirmation, but it's saved. So website was automatically pinged. We shared it to StumbleUpon. We shared it to Delicious. Now we're going to dig this. Now it's going to open up another link, and of course, dig is really, really easy. It's just a URL, so when we click submit, it's done. And what we're going to do is we're going to close that. Now there are some other sites on here. Tumblr is a little bit different. Folked I can do, Tumblr I can do, and you can actually see the pages opening up there. Okay, so we'll go with Folked. I'm going to log in here. My stuff is already saved, so I'm just go ahead and log in. Okay, what I'm going to do is add a link. I'm going to get the URL of the page. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to submit. And I'm submitting it as a web page, not a story. It's automatically going to detect my keyword on the page. It's going to get the title, it's going to get the description, and all I have to do is put in 6525 for the CAPTCHA. I'm going to save the item. Okay, so it's submitted for the community. Now, Tumblr is really cool. Again, it's going to ask me to paste a URL. It's going to pull all of the information. The image is going to have the title, it's going to have the description. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add the description again. And I'm going to add my tag. Consulting. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post. So it's there. And of course we had Trump, a previous post. I like politics, they're silly. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Anyway, let's go back to our page. So we hit a few sites in about 5 minutes time. We pinged it. We have it submitted to 3 sites here, 4, 5 sites. Now I said I'm not going to do Reddit, but what I'm going to do is we're going to hit our social media. So Facebook, we're going to start there, and what I want to do is for Facebook we need to do something very special. So we're going to take the description and we're going to add the URL to the end of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the whole thing, copy it. I'm going to post that as my status. Now I want you guys to pay really close attention here, because what will happen is that Facebook will automatically scrape the image, and because it was done properly in the blog post over here, with Klaatu it's done automatically. Remember when I selected the image, this is the Facebook sharing settings. So when we go to Facebook and we share it, Facebook is automatically going to scrape, and it's got the URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click post. Now I have my Twitter feed synced to my Facebook, so when I post anything on Facebook, it automatically posts to my Twitter as well. So we don't need this anymore. We can close that. What I'm going to do is we're going to go to Google Plus, which if you're not a member of Google Plus, you definitely want to go ahead and do that. And we're waiting for it to load. Boy, everything's slow today a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to post it there. And you're going to get the same thing. It's going to take a moment to scrape. It's going to grab my awesome image. There we go. And I'm going to share it as public. The other site that I linked to is, make sure that posted right first before I move on. Yep, posted great. I post to LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is really, really special because there's other places where you can actually repost your blog and get awesome results. It's LinkedIn Pulse. I'm going to share an update. And paste it. Wait for it to scrape. There we go. It's public. I'm going to share it. Now, these are basically the main sites that I use. Another one is Pinterest. I didn't make shortcuts for these, but you can. So you can just click through. I like doing certain ones manually. Now, if you don't have an Instagram account, you definitely want to create an Instagram account. What we're going to do is wait for it to load, of course. And we're going to need the URL of the website, because that's where we want the image to go, to get pulled from, I should say. Pin from website. I'm going to paste the URL. There we go. I'm going to click next. It's going to pop up with the images it detected. Either one, because they're both the same size. Hey, there's my ugly mug. Haha. And click save. And before you actually post, go back, copy the entire description with the URL. And you're going to paste it in the description. Of course, it's being posted to Entrepreneurship. So what we're going to do is we're going to save it. And we're going to see your pin now, just so that you can double check. So there's the image. There's the description. And if you click visit, it should go to your blog post, which it actually did. So that's good. And we can actually close that. Now, I want to show you guys something really, really cool that I discovered. I don't usually have my phone on when I'm blogging, but I found a great little Windows 10 app. It is called Instapic. And basically what it does is it allows you to post to Instagram from your computer. And it's going to load up, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that really, really quickly here. And it's going to be the same thing as you do with any other site. So while it's loading up, I'm going to click the share icon here. I'm going to pick the image. Hey, my mug again. We are going to go to desktop, that one. I'm going to pick the 800 by 600 size, and this is going to let me make the image square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of drag it over here. I'm going to save it. Next, and for my caption, I'm going to paste it. Now it's going to automatically share to Flickr. I have Tumblr and Foursquare turned off because they're automatically synced with my Facebook. When I posted it to Facebook, it posted to my Twitter. It also posted to my Foursquare. I did Tumblr manually, but Flickr is synced to my Instagram, so it's there. And I'm going to click share, and when it's done, it's going to come back to the default screen. I'm close it, and that is a really quick way to start getting traffic. Later on, I'm going to do another video sharing some of the most advanced strategies, how to promote the PDF files. Now, remember, we used, let me open this. I created a PDF file. There is a guide available on my website. It's probably, in fact, I'm going to add it to the description. I'm going to send it out to my list again. It is actually a free strategy guide. And what we're going to do is, if you go to winningblogtactics.com/free strategy guide. So Winning Blog Tactics free strategy guide. I have an actual free strategy guide that you can actually download with some very advanced strategies that actually not only talk about the free things that I did here, but will actually introduce you to some of the more powerful aspects, like how to generate traffic by sharing your PDF, how to turn that into slides and share with that, and a lot more. So it's really, really good. It's going to have some free strategies in there for you. It's going to have some paid strategies. It's going to talk a little bit about SEO, local marketing, and such. And with that, man, I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Definitely like, share, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. I'd love to hear it. And grab your free strategy guide. And of course, if you're not a blogger, there's probably a link somewhere on this page or below this video that if you were interested in blogging, there is something that we have going on now called the 21-day blogging challenge. And you can actually go to 21-day blogging challenge.net. That is my website. Sign up for the 21-day blogging challenge. I will show you everything that you need to know about blogging. I will walk you through the very simple steps on how to get started, and I will help you generate traffic. I will work with you the whole way so that you can use it for your business. You can use it for your hobbies. You can use it for whatever you want, whether it's an online journal, whether it's your diary, whether it's getting money, whatever it is. I'm here to help you guys. So go to 21daybloggingchallenge.net, sign up for the blogging challenge, download your free strategy guide. I'll show you guys how to drive amazing traffic. And again, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Dexter, love you guys.